Welcome to Celebrity Tarot with Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here in just a minute. Please hit subscribe while I'm getting through my cards. Other than that, we're going to start our Megan Stallion reading. This was requested by Darlene Bow, so thank you so much. This is a subscriber of mine, so thank you for your request. Other than that, if you would like to request a celebrity and want to know how, just stay tuned for the end of this reading. We're going to jump right into this Megan Thee Stallion. I always call her Megan Stallion like it's a formal name. She was born February 15th, 1995. Her name was Claire Nocte. Oh, no, that was Megan Pete. Oh, wow. Okay, so Megan Pete was her birth name. She is a Taurus rising, and she's known professionally as Megan Thee Stallion. She's an American rapper. She released an EP, Tina Snow, in June 2018. She signed to 300 Entertainment in November 2018, making her the first female rapper on that label. And she adopted the name Megan Stallion because she was referred to as Stallion during her adolescence due to her height and her beauty. And she is 5'10". Megan Thee Stallion has garnered fans by posting her freestyles on her Instagram. She released her first mixtape in 2016, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to say much about her much after that. I mean, we all know who this madame is, okay? The thing. Okay, so sun sign is Aquarius, moon sign is Leo, and again, her ascending sign is a Taurus. I am a Taurus sun sign, and moon sign, so I understand what you're going through coming into that rising Taurus. I don't. I'm a rising Libra, so hopefully I rise on away from Taurus. It's hard to be a Taurus. All right, let's find out about this celebrity. So we're going to find out all about the celebrity in the first few cards. I am going to pull a few oracle cards for the energy. It's just kind of a confirm for the tarot, and tarot will confirm the oracles. So just going over kind of the gist of the energy and the things going on around any challenges or situations or obstacles around Megan. So she is walking away. So this is an energy of walking away. Conflict, some loss, some damage is done, maybe a breakup, who knows. We'll find out a little bit more here. I just feel like it's like a sense of light, a sense of like she's following, you know, her internal light. She's definitely, you know, going with her own intuition and just kind of walking with that and being led, you know, through it. There is some anxiety that surrounds this, the stability and safety. It's a little up in the air at the moment, energetically. That's kind of everything that's swarming around this reading, definitely. So anxiety and walking away. Okay, so let's find out about the celebrity. Let's find out about Megan Thee Stallion. Kind of going over any anxieties or energy from walking away, what we need to know about this situation. Jiminy crickets. Oh my girl. What? Jeez. Alrighty. So 10 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Those are in reverse. Okay, so currently at the moment, celebrity again is dealing with that heartbreak. Okay, she is dealing with something here as far as trying to make a decision, a choice, definitely hurt and in a conflict and having to do with maybe, you know, some things going back and forth as, you know, talking shit to each other, you know, texting, emailing, however that looks for this person. But there's a very aggressive vibe behind it also. So there's a severity within how she's feeling currently. I mean, she's, you know, she's pissed off. She's definitely feeling, you know, she doesn't feel like she's achieved. She doesn't feel like she's accomplished, or she's in a place where she's open and, you know, inspiring, or, you know, having any willpower. She feels very much unpredictable, and she doesn't feel like she doesn't feel like there's meaning here. She feels like there's a meaningless thing going on around her or within her. And there is some things as far as endings. She doesn't want this to end. It's not something that she wants to end. So whatever she's walking away from, whatever broke her heart, is definitely something that she's not wanting to deal with. She doesn't want to come to, you know, a close or conclusion or end the cycle at all. That's not something that she wants to do. But it's not really up to her because, again, the 2 of Swords in reverse coming up. indicating crossroads for sure. But she definitely is needing to deal with this because it's, it's an everyday event. Somebody's always breaking up, everyday event. We make choices and decisions. This is no fucking different. And she's going to have to deal with that and figure that out and get into a place where she can, rationally make a choice, especially when she gets out of this fog or this funk. Seven of Swords in reverse. So there is some type of deceit that went on with this relationship or whatever, this walking away from whoever this is. This could be picking up on her last boyfriend, her current boyfriend, or a boyfriend coming up. I mean, I feel like this is something definitely that she is currently dealing with, though. Yeah, the communication and the conflict are definitely the issue, but there is some deceit and it's not being talked about. It's not like, it's very unstable. And that's probably what she had all that anxiety, just confirming that oracle energy. Let's find out a little more about who she's dealing with. Oh, Lord, I gotta go diving for these cards. Okay. She's dealing with a very young Taurus. She could even be dealing with an Aries. So maybe a fire sign. Maybe a fire sign or an earth sign. In general, Taurus. But this person is young. This person is intuitive. They're, they definitely go beat of their own drum. They kind of, get into a place where, once they make a decision, they make a decision, but they definitely have some fear. There's a lot of fear here. Not feeling content in the relationship, maybe, and just there's an understanding and there's not anymore. There was an understanding. There was something here. There was hope. There was, something physically. There was a physical attraction, very highly intense physical attraction. Could even, kind of have been the beginning of something, but the communication has failed to lift off. So the communication is kind of what's ending the situation, and the understanding and the fear. So this person just in a place where the unpredictability in the relationship or that they have with Megan is very uncomfortable for them. It makes them not understand the situation. It makes them back out of the new beginning. It makes them get out of any kind of like thinking that is smart or logical. It makes them think that the rational mind is not being used or sensed here. So this person is like, this is crazy. I am fucking out of here. I'm out of here. Yeah, because they're definitely learning about some prospects also. So they could have physical prospects being humans or physical, just like anything going on as far as their ambitions, that something that creates their financial money bag or their stability. So they could be dealing with, choices of their own also. And that's just not something that is being understood maybe by everybody else or whatever's going on around them. There could be a third party. Again, the third party could be a person, but it definitely could also be just anything to do with the financials or the money bag. What did I do with my tarot deck? What the heck? I literally just lost my tarot deck. What? Hold on. Oh, I must have dropped it and left it down on the ground. I went to get my cards and I left my deck. I left my deck on the ground. Okay. All right. Let's find out how Megan Thee Stallion feels about herself and how we actually, see her. All right. So we've got our Justice in reverse, Knight of Swords upright, Page of Swords. That is also upright. So she definitely sees the drama that, she kind of, ensues, but she also sees that she's fair. She's disciplined. She's pretty much a communicator, and she likes clarity, and she loves when thoughts are coming out as words, and there's, a back and forth rhythm to it with another person. She loves having an amazing conversation. She's definitely somebody who doesn't pass up a conversation. She does have some legality issues. She does either, it's almost like she's feeling like she's always off balance in that way, or, she feels like there's a sense of judgment put on her constantly. And it's almost like the truth isn't fully seen about her. So like she doesn't like that. So that's something, it's just because the light doesn't show exactly who she is in specific. Deep down, you know, the sun and the moon and the rising, the Neptune, the Mercury, it doesn't matter. Like the light does not show exactly whom you are unless you're on the inside of that. So, you know, that's something very specific with her, is just the judgment stuff and just kind of being, you know, perceived and judged harshly. She doesn't like that, but there's some legality stuff going on around her or within her past. She definitely is a smart individual. Again, she's got a lot of air elements in her reading. So the rational mind is very kind of indicative of her or describing her or just like something that is about her. But the communication, the clarity within her mind and her life are very important, and especially her smarts. She is a smart bitch. She don't care. She don't care about the mere fact that you don't, you know, that you don't see her truly. But it does bother her a little bit when she's judged, you know, based off of the things that we think we know. Let's find out how the world, speaking of judgment, let's see how the world judges Megan Thee Stallion. All right, 2 of Wands, that's in reverse. 10 of Wands, that's upright. 5 of Swords, reverse. So we see her kind of like backing out of a planning situation, especially like maybe a new relationship, backing out maybe, or something that she was planning, or maybe some concert, something, you know, she was singing on, you know, supposed to go on tour maybe. I don't know, but as far as that goes, but kind of like bringing any kind of like cooperation here or joining of any kind of thing as far as plans. It's almost like the energy in that has decreased, and we can see that as fans. And we definitely are in a place where we can see her kind of trying to close or come to a closure with any burdens or crazy antics that might be going on, anything as far as leveling up spiritually or leveling up just in general as fire. We just see her, you know, fucking leveling up, and we definitely see that. But we also see that there's like some conflict. There could even be a lot of damages done here. And, you know, there's probably a lot of hurt and a lot of, almost like we see there's aggressive and violence. We see that. And we see like, you know, bad words being said to each other back and forth. And it's something that the audience or, you know, the fans or the people that are watching her, we see these things. This is something that we very much pick up on, or we're seeing. And so, you know, kind of versus how she actually is feeling or, you know, thinking about her own self is very different. Let's find out a likely outcome here for Megan Thee Stallion. Anything about the relationship also would be a good, it'd be a good time. Okay. Ace of Cups, that's in reverse. We got the Death card. So moving forward, you know, getting away from whatever it is that she was dealing with as far as like being unsatisfied in a new relationship, you know, really into this place of like not being in a new cycle anymore or connecting with somebody. It's just kind of, that's kind of like lacking energy or just kind of like final. Those closure cards or, you know, the 10s, it's just, it indicates to me that there is an ending coming or some kind of closure being made. And this Death card definitely confirms that, just her kind of letting go and releasing that and allowing the life cycle to really naturally kind of like let go and bring her a new one in. Because yeah, she does have a new beginning with a new relationship, or she could. So emotionally, if she wanted like a baby or a family, this Ace of Cups would definitely be a good time for her to get into that. So she could be meeting somebody shortly who is a water sign. Somebody she could definitely be satisfied with and find some sort of satisfaction with, but she's got to end. She has to do this. She has to end that last situation or end whatever the fuck was going on and then get back into a new beginning with this person that she was dealing with already. However that will resonate or run. But she's definitely going to need to end that conflict. Oh, these. Whew. Yeah, so she's definitely, the Wheel of Fortune upright is just indicating, yeah, this is karma, this is karmic, this is a karmic connection. This is definitely something that she's going to have to go through in order to get to a place where, you know, the fortune is on her side and things are flipped upright. Things, karmically though, there's soul connect. There's all sorts of yummy connections here that she's really need to push through getting into this new cycle is just going to prove that she learned from it and really releasing it, allowing this death card energy to really resonate. And she can kind of sit in it and let it, let it simmer. She could stir it. She'd be like, okay, bye-bye. And stir in that new relationship. Stir it in, honey. Stir it in. And the babies and the family and the wedding, and the joy and the commitment. It's a new breath of fresh air. All right. So thank you for tuning into Megan Stallion. Thank you for your request, darling Bo, subscriber of mine. Please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Go ahead and click the bell when you're there if you want to receive notifications for your future tarot card readings for any of them. If that sounds good, go ahead and hit that. Also, please go ahead and check out all the details in the detail box. I want you to go ahead and look at all the social media that is in there and share, like, and follow on your social media, as well as having a amazing Saturday. Hopefully you can enjoy the sun while it's out for a minute. See you later.